The fourth four-time All-American in program history, Dayana Sarkisova graduated in 2013 with 384 total wins, the fourth most all-time for Northwestern. Sarkisova started her career with an electric rookie campaign in 2009-2010, going 98-19 and finishing third at the NCAA championships. She became NU's first ever foilist to earn first-team All-America accolades with her bronze medal performance. She also went 11-1 at the Midwest Fencing Conference Championships to win the bronze medal there as well. She went on to win an honorable mention All-America honor in 2011 before closing her career with back-to-back All-America awards in 2012 and 2013. As a senior in her final season, Sarkisova again won bronze at the MFC Championships before capturing 13 bouts at the NCAA Championships en route to her fourth career All-America nod.
Not unlike every tournament I've fenced in, I feel very nervous and underprepared, but here we go. So I'll just jump right in. As student athletes here, the athletic program went above and beyond to prepare us for the world after. I remember at countless trainings and dinners, we were reassured that after we graduated and left the school, there were so many people out there that were Northwestern alumni and they were ready to take care of us. I believed you all, of course, but I didn't truly get it until I experienced it myself. I moved from job to job, from city to city after graduation, and no matter where life took me, it felt like there was just a Northwestern alum eager to be friends or help me out at work. 10 years out, I found myself paying it forward now. I hop on the phone with Northwestern athletes currently. I greenlight pitches from them, and I'm so proud to embody the very loyalty that we were all taught at this campus. So thank you to the athletic department, to the Hall of Fame committee, to Rob, somewhere out there, and congratulations to all of my fellow cats in the Hall of Fame today. I'm in very incredible company. We're all here because of a very specific cast of characters, people who made our wildest dreams, such as competing at such a high level and attending a world-class institution, possible. We're all here today because of the coaches who not only guided us through the sport, but into the sport, before this campus was even a faraway dream. For me, that happened to also be my father. For those that don't know, Mikhail, my dad, he was a fencer on the Soviet national team. He put aside his own dreams to bring our family to this country as refugees. He's such a big deal that when we moved here, a fencing club in Michigan found out, just like word on the street, and brought him to the state to coach there. Fast forward a decade or so, and my dad opened his own fencing club that still operates to this day in Grand Rapids, and that's where I grew up, and that's how I got into this sport, and that's really what raised me. So thanks, Dad. We're all here because of the coach that coach passed the baton to as well. For me, that's none other than Lori Schiller. Lori's commitment to this program is the stuff of legends. I was trying to remember exactly how many years it's been, and he reminded me during cocktail hour, 38 years at Northwestern coaching. I mean, that's incredible, and no wonder, right? He was there on every cross-country bus trip, every flight, every Cracker Barrel we made him pull over to. If you don't know, he always had this signature wide brim hat, and I just think of it as this beacon that we followed at every tournament and knew that everything would be okay if he was the one in charge. I'm really honored to be inducted alongside him tonight. We're also all here because of the support systems that we have in our families. I want to specifically detail my mom's support, Angela. We have this joke in our family that she deserves a psychology degree just by virtue of being the mom of an athlete. Northwestern, if you're still doing like honorary stuff, may I please recommend an honorary degree for her, because after every single match, every single tournament, every single trip, she was the first phone call I would make before college, during college. If I was sobbing because I'd lost a match and thought, that's it, I have to quit, she was the one that always restored me to myself. She and my brother, who is sitting right next to her, spent countless weekends and holidays, as I'm sure so many of you athletic families know, on the road, or my dad and I were gone and they were home alone for Valentine's Day or, Christmas or what have you. And I just want to point out tonight that that is a sacrifice that I don't take lightly. And, even being 10 years retired, I think about all the time what it took to do that. Every single one of those made it possible for me to stand here today. Finally, we all have partners, whether friends or romantic ones, that are our rocks throughout all of this. For me, that's my husband, Jeffrey. He actually didn't know me as a fencer, which is a really strange feeling and phenomenon, because I think a lot of student athletes know that it's almost like a second life starts once you're done fencing or whatever you're doing. And I met Jeffrey afterward, but it always gives me a little bit of excitement and a way to relive all this glory, because he just thinks of it as this amazing mythical thing, and it reminds me to be very proud and grateful for what I went through. I wouldn't be here without him today either, quite literally, because he booked my flight, he booked my hotel, he sent me my boarding pass, he coordinated with my parents, which is very typical of him. He is my steady ship in my neurotic storms, so thank you for everything you did to make this an actual stress-free celebration. I want to conclude with bringing this back around to the school again. The fact that we are the alumni of an athletic department that cares so much about us to honor us in the way that they have tonight and tomorrow. Alicia, wherever you are, I'm so sorry for being terrible with email, but she's incredible. Putting all this together for us. This athletic department cares about us and instills in us so much pride in a way that I get genuinely teary. When I got back on campus today, it just hit me all of a sudden, and I couldn't help but well up. That's the biggest blessing a student athlete could ask for, so thank you for making it all possible. Go Cats!